will Benny and Clyde please report to the Tiger Cage Nursery? I repeat, Benny and Clyde, all animals please report to the Tiger Cage Nursery to hang out with our co-producer, Teresa, Mom. Those little fur, they say if you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. So get them in. There's a nice fireplace in there. They can curl up. They can be best friends. They get along so well. I'm so impressed already.
Yeah, they did pretty good so far. Yeah. Although Benny swaps every once in a while.
We can't have them out here while we're doing the actual show because then Benny, he's going to attack the keyboard. He's going to start switching frames on you guys. You're going to see the birthdays before they're even up, and
it'll be mayhem.
Utter mayhem, guys.
Yeah. That's why the producer is making sure that they are in line.
Yeah, as long as they're in the nursery, we're good to go. Guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. This is episode 28. Only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dope as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. It's They Call Us the Breeze. Bravo. Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us on YouTube, the live feed. Make sure you check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're commenting along with us and having a good time with us because that's what it's all about here on They Call Us the Breeze. It's like you're having a couple beers with the Breeze. I mean,
the Breeze all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And the show's always packed full of awesome little things. Tonight we have Did You Know That? I'm bringing that back tonight. It's Did You Know That Movies Edition.
Oh, for all you movie fans out there, a little trivia.
We're definitely going to do that. Yeah.
Nuggets of gold.
We're going to talk fortune cookie numbers. You know the little fortune cookies that get the numbers on the back? We're going to talk about those specifically. Something came up this past week with involving those, and I never thought anyone even paid attention to that part of the fortune cookie, but one man did. So we'll talk about that a little later tonight.
What a number on the back of the
Oh, yeah. They give you your lucky numbers, and there's a series of numbers. So, and of course, we're going to do celebrity birthdays, and we're going to open up the mailbag per usual. Yep. It's They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you like the Facebook page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra.
Eat Chinese for lunch today and got a fortune cookie.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's random.
I didn't read because I never really read the things, but I was looking on the back of it, and looking at numbers, and it was like.
But the other side, did it give you a message? Did it say something like this?
Said your lucky number's 128 2022.
Yeah. What does that mean exactly?
Figure it out.
Well, we'll figure it out. The other side just
that
said
would be
something is going to
tomorrow.
happen.
And the other side just
tomorrow.
said your podcast is shit on the actual message part. Yeah. That's all it said. Yeah, it's a good luck tonight, asshole. Yeah, guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze. We got a huge episode for you, a king size show, which reminds me.
Yeah.
How y'all been sleeping? You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, guys.
That's a real important question, though. How
you sleep?
Yeah, no. How have you guys been sleeping?
I still have that bruise on my hip and my elbow from when I ate shit off that one wheelie. The electric one-wheel skateboards, man. And that was like 2 Sundays ago, but I still have a bruise on my...
I don't think I remember you saying you rode one of those.
Oh, yeah. So Benson got one, and you got to like accelerate with the front foot. And we're outside the bar. We're in the alleyway.
Is it like just 2 pegs on a wheel?
No. It's just a skateboard with one wheel.
It looks like a plank of wood with a wheel smack dab in the middle of it. You have to surf
on this thing and go back and forth to stop and accelerate, but then also balance one wheel. It's not like 4 wheels like a skateboard.
Oh, no. I seen a one-wheel thing.
I ate shit in the alleyway trying to learn how to do it because I started going too fast.
I was about to say,
I think we saw those in New York.
Yeah.
Did you were you going too fast, or you just like bailed and then you ate shit, or like?
No, I speed wobbled out. I wobbled out, yeah, and then I ate shit. So anyway, how I've been on sleeping. I love to toss and turn and get on both sides, and then on my back, and then both sides and alternate. I have not been able to sleep on the right side of my body for about 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well, what you need to do is give that shit up and get on a 4-legged horse and out there in Pinellas Park somewhere and just ride around in circles. You know?
I wonder, do you still wake up at like, for listeners out there,
4:30, 5 o'clock?
No, like Dad used to, growing up, he used to wake up at like at least 1 a.m., like 1:30 a.m. every evening, like, and just smoke a cigarette in the garage. Do you still wake up like 1:30?
Not that early anymore because I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'll wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30 or whatever, and go and and put myself back to. I mean, I'll wake up and then I'll just like, well, look at the clock. It's like too early.
I wonder,
I'm up at 5.
I maybe sneak out for a midnight snack.
I wonder if we can take bets right now. Now Dad's going to be in retirement. By the way, it is
I will
Dad's,
not sleep in.
Yeah.
It's Dad's retire eve, I guess.
Yeah, as we're recording the show, it is the night before Dad's final day, man.
Kudos, man.
Thank you. But to answer your question, I've woken up at 4:30 twice this week.
So my question is...
But that's because we go to bed kind of early.
more not of a question. I asked you, do you think that you're going to wake up different now that you're going to be retired at the same time? And you say, no, absolutely not. Maybe 5:30.
I say that now.
I was about to say, I was like, I think I'm going to take some bets.
But I will
think
not.
In 5 months, it's going to be at 6:30.
There's no way I'll be able to sleep till 6:30, 7, 8 o'clock. No way.
Oh, yeah, not like 8 or
Well,
anything,
I go to bed early. You
Yeah.
know, I don't. My days of staying up till 11 o'clock, 10:30. Those are kind of. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Mom and I are both in bed.
Oh, you can hardly stay up for a football or an 8 o'clock football game. You know?
Yeah.
Jeremy comes
God
over and
forbid the
watches
Bucs
the
play on the
Bucs
weekday
late
or
games or
something.
whatever. It's like a 3:30 or 4:30 game or whatever, which is over at 8 or, it's like 9 o'clock. It's by 9. I'm like, oh man, I'm tired. I'm going to hit it.
Yeah.
And then 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Oh.
This is for the Bucs.
Oh wow!
Tampa
Speaking
Bay
of the Bucs,
Buccaneers.
I did not know this was coming this soon.
They ended their season.
All right, you know what?
It was great though.
It was a great season,
was
you
a great
guys.
It was
season.
a great season.
It
Thank
It was
you.
so much
great
fun to
season.
watch
gotta
you
say
guys
thank
again. Everybody involved except for you, AB. You know,
AB, you're a piece of shit. You really just are.
But you know what a great
Except
fun
for Antonio
season.
Brown, he's a
Everybody
dick.
had a good time, and
Just say it like it is. He's a dick.
it was an emotional. It was an emotional ending to the season because we got back to 27-27. I went out for a cigarette. I thought we were going in overtime, baby. I'm like, all right, let's
I went
go.
out and built a fire. I was spending most of the time out there at halftime.
I was going to tell you this when I met up with you Sunday night. You growing up weren't really interested in football, probably throughout, but I think maybe in the past 5 years, you've really started to come around.
And hockey too.
Probably,
really.
I played fantasy 10
you
years
used to
ago.
play fantasy, but you've really started to absolutely. So I saw Jeremy Sunday night, and he was floored, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now," and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was.
Wow. But I loved it. And I was like, wow, you care about your freaking home team.
Well,
I was like, I
what?
love to see, I as much as I hate to see the emotion, I'd love to see the passion.
He
I was pretty
stayed in
bummed
here
out.
and watched that whole game, him and Mom. And
God,
I went outside, and I was like at about halftime, and I sawed up a bunch of wood and started splitting it. I was like, I'm going to build a fire because I don't think this thing's going to last very,
Yeah.
Well, it was 27-3.
Oh, yeah. After the first 2 quarters, you're like, this
is
thing
when I went out there. I was like, I'm not watching.
Yeah.
I'm not putting myself through this. They're a better team than this. I can't play. I cannot believe they can't complete passes. And they weren't.
I forget who the commentator who called that game, but they said they just can't figure it out. They're like against the chart. They're the Rams. They're like they blew the coverage the first time they played them in the earlier season.
They looked like a football team before.
Once that commentator said that, I was like, oh man, they're just not going to be able to figure it out. Yeah, geez. I mean, look at the score.
And Jeremy and Mom's in here watching it, and I'm like, come back in, use the bathroom, grab a beer. I'm stoking that fire out there, getting it going. And I was like, oh, they scored, and it's 27 to. Maybe they scored another 27 to
they still had 14 to go, like, 14 to go in the fourth or something.
And then I go back out, and then Steve's across the wall, and we're talking, what are you doing? And I was like, Buccaneers are playing, right? Jeremy and Mom's watching. And I said,
I wouldn't say they were playing.
Yeah, they're playing around, trying to lose.
Sleeping a little bit.
And, oh, really? Well, maybe I'll come over to watch the fourth quarter with you. So as I said, yeah, sure, come over, have a beer, whatever,
Yeah.
And I kept coming back in. I kept checking.
Yeah, it was just
throughout
it was
the
an
third
emotional
quarter, and I was like, oh man, they're getting closer. And so
and then
the fourth quarter, I stayed in.
Then turnover, and it's like
and then I
fumble,
stayed
and
in
you're
the
like,
whole fourth quarter, and Steve came over, and watch. I was like, told Jeremy, I was like,
and then
son of a
play,
bitch, they might tie this thing up.
That play where they Stafford wasn't watching and they hiked the football and they costed them even more yardage and they jumped on the ball, and it was like once they did that, you're like, oh my gosh.
That's all I
But
was
there was
saying.
just
I was
a
like, we need
little
some
too much
strips.
time left when we got after we scored the
42 seconds
touchdown
or something like that.
and that's a long time, you know.
Yeah, we
'Cause
learned that the hard way.
And then blown the coverage again on Cup.
And regardless of what happens, you know, if it's Tom Brady's last year here, or I hope he comes back. If
Well,
he,
we may.
but like I was telling Jeremy
know.
Sunday before we even started watching the game, I was listening to talk radio, and it's like,
I don't think he's
as
going
a
anywhere.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, you got to appreciate what you saw the last 2 years.
It's been fun.
This is the most phenomenal quarterback that has ever played this game. New England got to see a lot more of it than we did, but we've got to see a lot of it in the last 2 years.
I wish I could
And we won 13 games and only lost 4.
Yeah.
And we did well last year. And it's like, this is like, I told Jeremy, I go, this is like a comet flying close to Earth. You're only going to see it once in your lifetime.
Yep. Just enjoy the ride.
I just wish I could tell if I knew the future.
I wish I knew the future too.
If Tom would
Exactly.
be here, but anyway.
But I'll tell you, sports figures, bobbleheads. You know, I got my little Gronk bobblehead. I'm gonna have that here. It's on the way. My little Gronk bobblehead. It's gonna be right here in the Tiger Cage.
Is he smiling real big with that goofy
He's
smile?
like, I'm important.
Is he?
I'm important.
Is he trying to get insurance, or what is he trying to get insurance through the?
USAA
USAA.
insurance.
Yeah. I'm special. Yeah, exactly.
What's your account number? 87.
You know what I thought after doing that? I stumbled across, because, you know, Facebook reads all the stuff you search for. So when I bought the bobblehead online for Gronk, I get this ad for 3D selfies. Now, hear me out, man.
What is a 3D selfie?
So
man?
they take this company literally 3D prints pictures, like family pictures, and makes figurines out of them, and they look pretty fucking damn close, dude. And they're like a good size. You can do like couples.
Wait,
or
walk-
you can do
So they're like bobbleheads?
Yeah,
well,
walk
so
me
here's
through
the thing.
this.
So the website, I don't remember what it's called, but you can basically, you send in a photo, like and there's like 10 different products, like a headshot, a bust, an actual total figurine of yourself, a couple's, or like a family.
And just to clarify, bust doesn't mean breast. It means, you know,
From
like
the shoulders up.
from the shoulders up,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you would have
Yeah.
a bust of John F.
from
Kennedy
the
sitting
chest
on
up.
your.
So
Yes.
literally, I was thinking about just like shotgunning a beer and having you take a photo of me, just rip roaring a beer, and then send that in and get a figurine for my desk of me just ripping a beer.
Please.
But also, they also offer
right next to your little Gronk.
They also offer bobblehead.
With your arm around your Gronk.
They offer bobblehead versions too. So, and the bobbleheads are like
Tiger
maybe
Cage.
$125 each. So we could have all three of us, Dad with his cowboy hat and me with my backwards lighting hat.
Bobbleheads.
I say we use all of Dad's retirement money and just
Just get
buy
bobbleheads.
bobbleheads.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
everybody. We'll just have like a little celebrity hangout on the table. Like the Beatles are there and we're there and the Bucs.
How about? Well, I wonder if you have to like take pictures of like.
I'm not sure how it works.
You from behind, you from quarter side, that kind of thing. Maybe I don't know.
No,
But
I
I
mean,
want to do this. I want to.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. I don't know how it works, but for some reason they get it right. Apparently, they kind of just go off your front and then just kind of bleed the colors around. And I don't know.
I say we cut the middleman out. Right now
Okay.
that Dad's gonna have a little bit of time on his hands, we come over, have you just stand still, pose, and he maybe does some kind of bust of clay and just sculpts you.
Okay.
Maybe.
Or can he wood?
Ooh,
Little wood figurines of
Yeah.
us.
What do you think?
Probably.
That'd be cool. And then we get a
They
magic.
might not look like you, but I could
Ooh,
whittle it
and then you can
say it's you.
You can hollow it out, and then you make a apparatus out of it. So it's like
little pipes of us. Little wood
I think
pipes.
we're onto something here.
Well,
you
I
guys.
was going to say before we totally
Mike's
destroyed
pipes.
before we did the
Mike's
pipes,
pipes.
we get a magical cabinet or cupboard, if you will, that we can put the figurines into.
Yeah, they're plastic.
plastic.
They're plastic.
people. And then we lock the cabinet, and when we unlock the cabinet, they become real.
Yeah,
and
like
they start walking around.
Indian in the cupboard.
Indian in the cupboard, dude.
Of course.
Yeah. Let's get.
Hey,
on
we
that.
we could like what do they call it when you juke somebody or whatever they do on the shows?
Punk prank.
Yeah, we could punk Clyde and we could put them all inside his snack cabinet.
Oh,
there
yes,
at the door.
yes.
When you open them up, they start all walking out, marching out. Clyde be like, "The fuck."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Benny would just murder all of them.
Also, small soldiers though, kind of like a small soldiers vibe, right?
That was kind of more warfare. They had chips in them, microchips that controlled them, and they were supposed to like some.
Clyde would probably just stand there on the towel looking at him and like.
Just kind of scared shitless.
And then
not
Clyde
really
would start swapping at him and swiping and
yeah. What if we
like,
can?
Are you going to help out here or what?
What if we could make a Klystron version of himself and just make him like?
They do pets as well on the
just-
website. They do pets as well. Yep, 100%. They do pets. So yeah, I don't know what it's called, but go check it out there if you're looking to get your own bobblehead made.
That would be
for
sweet.
Sure. Yeah, you're gonna spend a little bit of money, but hey, it's once in a lifetime. You know what I mean, guys? Speaking
You
of
may
once in a
find yourself-
lifetime, they call us the Breeze. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go throw some darts for a minute, guys. We have plenty more show coming up for you. Of course, coming up right next after the break is gonna be celebrity birthdays, so you definitely don't want to go anywhere. Dad's down quite a bit, so we're gonna see if we can get some double bubbles. Don't go anywhere, guys. Episode 28. Ryan, what do you say?
Let's go. Throw
See you
some
in
darts.
the second quarter.
All right, guys. Bye. Hey guys, yeah, that's right. Google us. It's what they call us, the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you get our podcast notifications along with the new sister podcast out there. Is This Football? That is every Tuesday night.
I enjoyed that
Is This
podcast
Football?
the other day.
Every
by the
Tuesday
way.
night
the show.
around 11 p.m. I'd say every Tuesday around 11 p.m. you're going to get the live feed of that.
It was
so.
pretty sweet, Dad.
really?
I logged
11
in the other
o'clock on
day and
Tuesdays?
watched them. It
Yeah,
was
11
pretty
p.m.
nice.
on Tuesday nights, but then, of course, the actual podcast comes out Wednesday, probably
So is that
no
when you
later
guys are
than
recording it?
5 p.m.
That
yeah.
late on a Tuesday
Yeah.
night?
And then I have to try to get the show together before I either go to bed, which I did this time, so it came out on noon on Wednesday, wherever you get your podcast drip. But it'll at least
he's
be
an
out.
animal.
It'll at least be out by like 5 p.m. before I go to work every Wednesday. You can check the new episode wherever you listen to
Who
podcasts.
in the hell?
I mean, it's a good show. You got Benson,
Quick
you got
turnaround.
Eddie, and yeah, you got to have a quick turnaround with sports shows.
Quick
You know what I
turnaround.
mean? You can't just be like ours. We
Well,
do
you
this
gotta
on
be.
a,
You gotta be.
we do
you
this on a
gotta be-
Thursday, and then I release it on a Monday because I don't want to release it on the weekend because everybody's out having fun and doing stuff on the weekends, and you're gonna miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. And Dad, listeners have been going up. We thank all you guys for listening. A lot of people commenting on how they love the fact that Dad's been able to wear the cowboy hat in every episode with the earbuds, and now me and Ryan have them too. And
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
man,
what was
if-
that?
yeah, exactly. I'm
If
sorry.
you
what?
ever
I got earbuds in.
sign that thing, put it on a raffle. you
Oh
know?
yeah, we could
Maybe
do that
a
for
little charity.
I mean,
charity
we could,
event
for the next year's the Breeze Give a Fuck.
Yeah, the
This
Breeze,
was the
the
pre-
Breeze Give a
this
Fuck
was-
Foundation.
this
We
was,
should raffle that thing
yeah,
off.
yeah.
This was prior to retiring earbuds, and then I get those gold ones, right? I'm getting those gold.
Oh yeah,
earbuds.
we're getting you the golden microphone. We're getting you the golden earbuds.
That's
Hey,
right.
don't spoil the
The
party,
thing
buddy.
about you're talking about Dan's podcast. You got to be.
Got to be fresh.
You got what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, you got to be in the not in the moment, but I mean right now. You got to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
He's got to watch.
You have to be
they gotta
topical,
watch.
you have to be-
No. I'm talking about right now, today, everything that's happening today, and in 2 hours from now, everything that's happening 2 hours from now. I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
You gotta
the
be
word
diligent.
I'm looking for.
You gotta be diligent.
No. You got to be. You got to be. I use the word up to date, but that's the wrong thing.
No,
I mean,
we get
up
the- we
to
get the
minute.
gist of it. We
It's
get the
like
Yeah,
gist
you
of it.
you
gotta-
got to be in the present.
In the know.
In the
in
present.
now.
No. You got
On
to
the
be
pulse,
You
yeah.
got to be in the present at present time
Yeah.
when you're doing
Yeah.
because what happened 5 minutes ago you might be big that you got to talk about. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, no, the boys-
So you
the
got to be in
boys,
the.
they do.
In a sports talk show. That I mean, we're just screwing around and having a good time.
And
you
they-
know?
yeah, they do a
They
great
gotta
job.
be in the present. They got to be at present time of
Yeah.
what's going on with sports
Oh,
at
trust
the
me.
moment.
Yeah.
I mean, if like when Kobe crashed that helicopter.
Oh,
I mean, you would
yesterday was 2 years, by the way. I saw
That's
that.
true.
I mean,
That is
was,
true.
That was wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Since what?
Since
the
he went down in the
helicopter
helicopter
crash,
crash. Yesterday was
Yep.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe
Well,
so. Yeah.
Guys, speaking of celebrities and everything like that, you guys ready for some celebrity
I'm ready.
birthdays?
I'm ready.
So Dad's down 9 points currently, but
Yeah.
he's going to get some double bubbles tonight. These are going to be some hard ones tonight, boys. Like I said, it's slim pickings out there. This is probably one of the toughest birds I've ever had to pick clean to date. I mean, this was a tough one. So I'm betting one or two of these you guys might know, but I think a lot of people out there in listener
these
land.
are what
January
actors or
27th.
just a
I mean,
random?
random mixed bag like always. But the first one you guys definitely might know. So let's get to it, guys. Let's do it.
So
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
are you proud that me and Ryan, after like the second time we did this, or the first time we did this, that Mom suggested to me, you could cheat and see whose birthdays there are today?
And I'm
I mean,
that we
glad
never
you
did.
have
it wouldn't be any fun if you guys
I'm
did.
glad
I know, but
you
we never
haven't.
did.
And I mean, you guys are still like, you hang out kind of neck and neck.
Are you proud that we neither one of us
I
tried to do
appreciate
that?
it. I
Are we
appreciate
proud
it.
that you've never cheated? No, I'm not proud that you've never cheated.
Yeah, we like to know that you're not cheating. Absolutely. Well, guys, first birthday I have for you guys tonight.
Well, that wouldn't
very
be
funny. Very funny. He's in the show AP Bio. Most recently, as far as I'm concerned, he was in King of Queens. He was one of Doug's friends. The little guy. He does the voice of the Red M&M, Mr. Patton Oswalt.
I have a question for you, sir.
You can't do that on television, and so here we go. First birthday, Patton Oswalt. All right, Patton Oswalt.
All right, I'll go ahead. I think I'll start because I know him for sure, and I'll give Dad a nice little. I'm gonna go with he's 56 years old.
And I don't have any idea who that is.
Well, I was
Pat Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt. I was describing him, but you were
Is that two people, Pat and Oswald?
Patton
Oswalt.
Oswald. That's funny though.
No, I have no idea who that
Ryan
is.
said 56. What do you say?
57.
Ryan's gonna get it. He is 53 today. Happy birthday, Patton.
That's 10
Happy birthday.
points.
Red. He does the voice for the Red M&M.
Well, who would know that?
I listed 3 or 4 things he
I
did, but
didn't
you
know
were too
that.
busy
I
wanting to
didn't know
ask your
that.
question about the birthdays, whatever the thing, so you weren't actually listening to the clues I was giving you, Mike. Anyway, next birthday we have up for you, Chris Collinsworth.
Huh.
For those of you out there in listener land who don't know who Chris Collinsworth is,
We all
he's
know
an
who he is.
NFL announcer. He is does
Went to
commentator.
the
good
University of
NFL
Florida and played for the
announcer.
Cincinnati Bengals. And
Yep.
had a great career. And
You know where he
he's,
was born?
Yep.
St. Louis.
Cincinnati. Dayton.
Dayton, Ohio.
Yes.
Oh.
I told Mom that a while back. And I go, you know, he was born in Dayton.
Told
Dayton,
Mom
Ohio.
that.
Exactly. So how
All
old?
right, I got that one right.
That does not count. How does
Bullshit.
How old is Chris Collinsworth today, guys?
61.
Dad says 61. Ryan, what do you say?
So 58.
Dad's gonna get it. He's 63 today. He's 63. All right.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah, man.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Chris.
Happy
Thanks
birthday,
for all
Chris.
the entertainment. We really appreciate it. All right. Ryan's gonna have to go first on this guy. Mr. James Cromwell. Okay, so James Cromwell, older actor. I remember he played the weird scientist in American Horror Story Season 2 Asylum. He played the old man in both the Babe movies, the pig that talks. He's like, that'll do, pig. That'll do. People still quote that all the time. That's James Cromwell. He was also in The Green Mile. He was one of the older cops. Back in the Green Mile, which was what, like 1999, probably.
I remember the Green Mile, but I remember like
He would have played one of the older cops.
He's
so
probably
he's probably
like-
an extra kind of guy.
He's probably like 80, dude.
Yeah, you think 80?
80.
I'll say 79.
Ryan's actually going to get it. He is 82. Very close, though, guys. Very close. Very close. I'm glad you guys
yeah.
had. I was worried
Unless
about
I'm
that
thinking
one
of the
for sure.
wrong dude. But
No, I think you got it.
I
for
think
sure.
you had the 3 main characters in that movie: Tom Hanks and the big tall black guy. I forget what his name is. And then
Michael Clark Duncan.
Is that?
yeah, and he passed away in like the early or mid 2000s.
But that's not who that was.
No. This was.
And then the little guy that had the mouse.
Yeah. So that's James Cromwell. Happy birthday to you, anyway, bud.
And the little guy that
he's
tried to hurt the mouse.
now.
Okay, classic rock, classic rock. Here we go. Drummer for Pink Floyd, Mr. Nick Mason.
Why do you always pick drummers?
Drummer for Pink Floyd, man.
It's just their birthday, Dad.
Just his birthday,
God
man.
picked him.
It's Pink Floyd, man.
68.
Dad's his 68, right?
I must say 74.
He is 78. Ryan's going to get that one.
God dang. Those guys are getting old.
They're still touring, man. I mean, like, they're still doing, like, the Pink Floyd experience and everything else. And Roger Waters goes out on his own all the time. I mean, it'd be a fun, trippy show to go see one of these days. I feel like. Yeah.
I was certainly in the right.
Absolutely, I was in the
Well,
right.
we were just getting
That
our
geezer
ass
was
kicked
cruising
again,
for
aren't we?
cruising. All right. Well, news anchor, reporter, and also did some work sports announcing, Mr. Keith Olbermann.
I don't know who that is.
64.
Dad's a 64.
68.
Dad's going to get it. He's 63 years old. Dad ends with the high
so
note.
close to the
No double bubbles, but we did
I won
great.
the last inning.
Happy fucking birthday!
There is no
Good
birthday
job.
party for you here.
We already did fortune cookie numbers.
That's the magic of the night right there, man. You never know. You never know what you're going to get.
number.
Exactly.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. Oh,
Those
man,
shows.
Speaking of movies, we do have Did You Know That coming up later tonight, and it's all movie facts. I mean, I dug deep for some of these movie facts, and it was pretty awesome. And every time I try to do Did You Know That, I just kind of go for random facts, and sometimes I'm like, we should get kind of a theme going on. Maybe about U.S. cities and tonight I thought about movies, but maybe we go into rock and roll.
We can do food items.
We can do
maybe.
food items,
Yeah.
things like. Wait,
What?
are you calling me right now? Your phone. It says I'm getting a call from you. Are you pocket dialing me?
I don't think so. Hang on.
Well, I can't have your phone calling me if we're going to be doing the show.
I'm not calling you.
You sure? It says Ryan Breachak calling right now.
I see that, but I'm not calling you. That's what I'm saying.
What the hell could
answer
that
it, I don't
possibly?
know.
What the hell could that? You want to? I don't. All right, we'll just answer it. Hello, Ryan. You're on the air.
Hello?
That sounds
That's
like
you.
me.
That sounds like you.
Hello, you're on the air.
Are we on, guys? Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
That's
What is
definitely me, right?
No, that's you.
Yeah, it sounds like you, but it sounds kind of old.
Can you hear us? Hey, hello. Hey,
Uh,
Ryan. Hey, can you get Remy?
Wait.
Can you hear us?
yeah, we
Ryan.
can definitely hear you guys, but I mean,
What-
wait,
How's this hat? What
hold,
is
hold
this?
on. Is that? It sounds like it's me and you calling us right now. Do you? What?
Is it? Are we
Yeah, dude,
drunk?
It's us. It's future you. It's us from the future, man. What's going on? Hey, dudes.
Oh
What's up,
shit!
dudes?
Hold on.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
man. Time travel was just invented, so we decided to give you guys a call tonight.
Wait,
Hang
you're fucking
on.
kidding me, right? No. Hold up. Future Us's are hold on, guys. Breaking news in the Tiger Cage. Future Us's are calling the show right now. I have no fucking clue how this is possible.
Because I have my phone right here.
They say that time travel was invented You guys, are you kidding me? First of all, welcome to the show. What the hell is going on?
Yeah. We wanted to warn you about a couple of things.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh.
Okay, what? Wait, warning us.
About what?
About okay,
About
about
what?
what? This seems like a.
It's exactly 3 years later right now. We just did our 200th episode, man.
Congrats,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
going great.
Yeah, everything's really awesome.
Well, that's-
Except there's like one thing that's been different this entire time we have to warn you about.
Okay. I
What
couldn't
is it?
possibly. I couldn't possibly. What
They're
the fuck
I
is
think
going
they're
on
fucked
right
up.
now, dude?
Maybe-
They sound like they're drunk.
Maybe
It sounds
it's-
like we're drunk.
Maybe it's that I'm going to start beating Ryan and guess your birthdays.
I don't know, but
I'm
if
kind
they're
of
drunk.
No, it sounds like they're fucking drunk, and but I mean, what? So you guys are calling? What do you have to warn us about? I mean, you're beating around the bush here.
All right, so after the show, you're going to decide you're going to want to build a bonfire.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have
Really?
all this extra wood laying around, but it's not chopped up. Dad is going to run to the shed and grab the chainsaw.
Okay. Okay, that sounds about right because every time we want to do he grabs the axe or the chainsaw depending on the kind of wood.
Don't let him do it. Yeah, man, do not let him do it. It ends up being a fatal accident, and you guys are forced to do the pod by yourselves for the next 3 years, man.
Oh my!
Are you kidding me? All right, well we can't let that happen, you guys. I mean, I think
society as we know it shuts down. Dad was just getting ready to retire. Everything was going to be beautiful. It's up to you guys to stop that from happening tonight.
Okay. I've had some beers. Are we? Did you want to do a fire,
Dad? Where's
I was kind of thinking about doing a fire.
Holy shit!
Shit, where's the expo marker, man? We got to write this down on our hand. We make sure we definitely don't. All right. Well, I mean, God.
But other than that, how's the show going?
It's going great.
You guys are like, it's episode 28.
Yeah, it's episode 28.
It's going
but
good for
I'm
us
not sure.
right now.
I'm not sure I can carry on after this fucking phone call, you guys. I think you could have maybe gotten us before the show, so we could have like processed this or whatever. I mean, how irresponsible of you. I hope you guys are doing fine.
It's been good.
Yeah, but the show's
been
going
pretty good.
We just got done with celebrity birthdays.
I mean, Dad's been
here. Although I've been getting my ass
Dad's
beat
still
in the
here,
birthday
so I mean, I think it's. How's it going? Anything up there? I mean, I don't know. How's it going?
Can
for
you
the 200th
I'll tell you
episode?
what. Can you
in
give
2025?
Can you give me the winning lottery numbers?
Mike, we can't answer that question right now, dude.
No, that was me
That was
talking.
Jeremy.
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, okay, I can respect that. You can't change the space-time continuum, although you already have with Dad and everything.
And calling us,
But
that's a drunk. Is it a drunk call?
I think they're drunk. Before you guys go, real quick, can we ask you one question? I need to know. Does Tom Brady play with us next year?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Are we allowed to talk about this?
I don't know. Can we?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Just let us know, please.
I mean, we need to know.
Yeah, we're trying to put
if Tom Brady.
We have a lot of questions right now. A lot of media.
Going to retire. I'm sure if Tom Brady does, Gronk's going to retire as well.
Brady is playing.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Undefeated, and we're in week 3 of the playoffs. He's going for his 10th ring.
No way,
Cool.
10th ring. so he's won the last 2 years.
So this just in.
Brady apparently is going to win the next 2 Super Bowls after this year.
You know what that tells me? We're not taking a trip to Nashville this year. We're taking a trip to Vegas, so we're going to put some money or Tampa.
There you go. Well, it's good to
if
know
they open a sports book.
It's good to know that Brady's playing.
I'm glad we have you. You guys aren't telling anybody else this, are you?
Gronk?
Yeah. What about Gronk?
Is Gronk hanging out?
Of course. Gronk's his little lapdog.
Yeah, what are you kidding me?
Okay, so Gronk's still
Cool.
with them.
Right on.
Let's
So
go
the
put
boys
our
are back.
let's go put our money. Let's go to Vegas and put our money on the
Future
Bucs.
Us's are pretty cool, man.
Jeremy, do not sleep with that Rachel chick, man.
Yeah.
Which
Please,
Rachel
pay attention
chick?
here, man. Do not
Are you
sleep
hanging out with
that
someone named Rachel
girl,
right now?
dude. You're gonna regret
Who's this
it, okay?
Rachel chick he's talking
Yeah.
about?
Are
Okay,
you
I'm
hanging
gonna
out with someone
regret
named
this
Rachel?
Rachel.
And while we're on that topic, if you don't start using that topical cream that the doctor gave you, those bumps are not gonna go away. man. So start using it.
Hey, man.
Watch.
Hey, blowing my shit up, bud. Blowing my shit up. You know what I'm saying? All right, well.
Who's this Rachel, dudes?
Who's Rachel?
Who's this Rachel?
I have no idea.
Boys.
How's merch sales going? I'm sure we have merch by now.
Yeah, we probably have
haven't
merch.
sold anything yet.
No.
Actually, we had one person put it in a cart.
Yeah, there was a
but
ding for
they never fully checked out.
Yeah, they put one coffee mug in the cart, and then we just never heard from them again. So
All right.
tight.
So we still haven't sold anything
All
in
right,
the future.
good to know.
Well,
We
we're
were
having fun
close.
either way.
Yeah, we're having fun either way. And, well, thank you, Future Us's, for
And
calling us, man, guys. We
Thanks
appreciate
for warning
it.
us
Yeah,
about that, too. I mean,
Yeah,
we're going to have to
thanks.
watch out.
We're gonna
That
save
way,
his
he
life
doesn't
tonight, yeah.
die
Apparently,
on
we're going
us.
to build
Well,
a fire tonight, right?
We got to let you guys go because you guys
fair
are,
warning.
as you guys already know, we got to let you go because we are in the middle of the show, so we got to keep going, you know?
all right, dudes. Well, good luck with the rest of episode 28,
Thank
man.
you.
You guys are doing great. And hey, before I forget, say hi to the princesses for us.
What princesses?
You'll see.
Oh, shit. All right.
Even though we're from the future, we're still quoting
Punking
Bill
our
and
asses.
Ted's.
You
Okay.
just- all right, guys. Well, thanks for calling.
That was
Good night. Oh,
interesting.
wow. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of shooken up right now, man. Like that was weird as hell, dude.
You hung up, right? They're not still on.
I think they're off. I think they're off. I don't know why they didn't just come to the Tiger Cage, but they were probably
Mom said this house was haunted.
Clearly, they were hanging out at a fucking bar or something because they were pretty there already. Wow.
Well,
they must be hanging around with that.
I'm still good for a fire tonight. But
Michael Fox.
Yeah. Well, luckily for us, we should probably go out there now and maybe just do some axe chopping.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get
take a quick commercial break.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Did You Know That movie edition, guys. So don't go anywhere. They call us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We'll see you guys later, dudes. Hell yeah.
Hey, baby,
hell yeah.
Honey,
busting in like the damn Kool-Aid man right through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, guys, They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Everywhere you get your podcasts every Monday, but then make sure you're actually watching the show live. And if you're just tuning into YouTube, make sure you definitely go back and listen to the first half of it. That is still blowing my mind what just happened. Future Us has called us, and if you
I thought we were getting pranked. Or
oh my god, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "There's no way." I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of this.
Spam's email.
On the break, we tried to call Ryan's phone back, and his phone in present day right now next to us.
I guess when you get a phone call, it does say spam. Like
we tried to call us back on the break, and it said Ryan did not pay his account. It said phone was just turned off.
No, it was the same number, so your phone just rang.
Yeah, and it was like a space-time continuum.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you like the page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. Tiger Cage Media on YouTube,
baby.
Hosting They Call Us the Breeze, and Is This
Also,
Football? And it's just
Tiger Cage Nursery. We figured that we have a nursery
now,
nursery so if you have animals that want to come on over
every
Thursday night.
Like KITTIES, the KIDDIES.
And for all you Japanese people out there, we love you. And Dad actually...
Well, you don't have to say that, because that was all before. That was on the YouTube, Charlie.
That's true.
That was on the YouTube. That's not on the episode. You don't have to. Okay. Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze. Like I said, like I've been promising, we have a brand new segment of Did You Know That tonight, and it's a movie edition, and I think it's pretty damn interesting. A couple of these things I definitely knew, but I'm wondering if you guys did, and all of you out there in radio listener land. It's going to be fun, so let's do it.
Did you know that?
I did not know that. Can you believe it?
Russell, did you realize that?
No, I did not realize that. And I learned something today.
You'll give us an explanation of the movies you're going to ask us questions about.
No, there's no questions.
No, just kind of like a little
did
trivia.
You know that? It's trivial. It's trivial knowledge.
Oh, like did you know that?
Yeah, this isn't
a movie that
we've done this
seen
before on the show. Welcome back, and we're talking about some facts that you might not know about movies tonight. It's going to be very good. Did you know that? The first movie, I was actually watching this one the other day. Super good. I Have a Milkshake.
Ooh, There Will Be Blood
You
with
have a
Daniel
milkshake.
Day-Lewis. Yes.
And I have a straw, and my straw reaches all the way across.
Milkshake.
You ever seen There Might Be Blood?
I've played it for you back in Shore Acres, but like it was one of those
Daniel
days where you're in and
from
out.
My Left Foot, and he was the oil rig guy from like the early oiling
This Is
days,
My Son.
I guess.
Oh, was it somebody fell in a well or something?
Yeah.
And his wife, he killed his wife?
I don't remember.
No, he didn't have a wife.
No, that was a different show.
Yeah, but it's
a
very,
fun
very
fact, a good little Did You Know That about There Will Be Blood. When There Will Be Blood and No Country for Old Men were shooting at the exact same time. And No Country for Old Men, that was the one with Tommy Lee Jones, very popular movie. They were both shooting at the same time on the same location, and it was a place called Marfa, Texas, and They were doing a little bit of a pyrotechnical test for There Will Be Blood with some smoke and shit from like when the oil tower collapses and then there's fire and there's all sorts of shit going on and explosions. The oil rig like burns down and something goes wrong.
Oh, so that was an oil. Yeah.
So in the background,
they have to put
of
dynamite in there to explode the oil well. To stop it. To cap it.
So you have all that smoke billowing in the sky. Well,
and Tommy Lee Jones is trying.
No Country for Old Men. They're trying to film this shot, probably pointing in the way
that see it in the back.
Yeah, and they had to literally the Coen brothers. They had to wait like several hours until all the smoke was just dissipated out of the shot, and probably it was like blowing in the direction that their camera was facing instead of like left to right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge of scheduling for whatever, I believe if it's probably the same lot, it's probably the same people that made the movies.
Well,
right?
This was just out in the middle of a field, I'm sure, in a place called what was it called? Marfa, Texas. So this was like on location, like in a small town in Texas.
There's probably
it's like I'm gonna film this scene.
I'm guessing there's probably ranchers, big property owners. I mean, look where Yellowstone's filmed or whatever.
Right.
There's probably big,
Montana.
And
there are
I'm
places
sure whoever
like that,
owns that owns thousands of acres.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's in Texas and you got to go back to the John Wayne movies and whatever the old westerns. I mean, there's certain properties that I'm sure that they tend to. Yeah, you're free to.
Well, it's also
you're free
wild
to
how
shoot on
big.
my property anytime you want. You know, and then some not because some of them probably cattle.
Oh yeah,
ranchers.
there's different. Yeah.
So it's like, oh crap.
Well,
you know, we always shoot on this property. This guy's loves to have us out here, and he.
Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty fucking interesting, though.
Did you know that?
I thought so. No, I thought that. Well, with the wind, yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
makes sense.
the
Makes
next
sense.
one I have for you on Did You Know That? Psycho. You know, the beloved movie, Alfred Hitchcock.
Did you know
right?
that?
Psycho was the first one to ever show a toilet flushing.
Like in an actual film?
In an actual film. It was actually like super taboo at the time, and he kind of wanted to do that just
Alfred Hitchcock.
Just to break the mold. I knew this already.
Is this before like the birds
So in the
and
movie,
stuff, or
in the
after
movie
the
Psycho, if you remember, when she's getting ready to take a shower, she rips up some sort of evidence, paper evidence, and she goes to flush it down the toilet, and one scrap doesn't flush, and that's kind of her giveaway. Well, I guess the book originally had something about an earring that was in the bathroom, but like Hitchcock was like, you know what? I'm going to take it a step further. We're going to show the toilet because we're not supposed to, and it's kind of going to be like, it's going to stimulate the audience one way or the other. They're either just going to be like, holy shit, a toilet's flushing on the fucking screen.
Pun intended.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know, I'm going to ask a question here. So you remember the Earthquake, like the Universal, when you're on Earthquake, the ride, and they talk about how they used to, like, you couldn't see rain, so you'd have to put milk to make it appear.
Yeah.
I wonder, you know, old days, if they weren't able to see the water flush in a toilet, you know?
Well, no, because
the cameras weren't that great and they weren't able to pick up like some water like that.
No, because of the way it's swirling, it's creating enough of a.
But that's maybe why
design.
they put the paper in there to show the swirl. You know what I mean?
You can definitely tell it's flushing.
No, you can tell water's swirling.
Yeah.
Just
your question, Mike.
Take a piss. I mean,
your hand wasn't raised.
Psycho.
So
when did that come out?
I would say Psycho probably came out in 52 or 55.
So when did the birds come out?
I probably about 2 years later. I would say a year or two.
Oh,
later.
really? So that was before the birds?
Yeah, that was his big.
Because when you said Alfred
trip in it,
Hitchcock, I was like, man,
well,
that
he
goes
did North
way
by
back.
Northwest. He did before that, and
so
that got
there's
him
been
a
Psycho
lot of,
movies since then.
No, just one. I mean, he did.
There's
Psycho.
been like
there's
been
some
movies
remakes
called Psycho.
Like,
yeah, there's been remakes.
Vince Vaughn's
Vince Vaughn did a really fun remake with him and God, tons of people. Maud from
and then there was
Lebowski,
American Psycho, which was like.
Well, anyway,
did you know that?
Did you know that? I thought that was pretty interesting.
Moving right along.
You know, Toy Story 2 was almost deleted entirely
by somebody just clicking the right.
Now, and I can
right side
identify
of the
with
mouse,
this shit.
and
I
it's
can
like,
identify
shit.
with this
Was
shit
there a
right
cat?
here.
Was there a cat loose in the freaking
Hit the
editing
delete button
room?
on the
Some people have heard about this, but
Keypad?
I know a lot of us probably haven't. So they tried to enter this command into the master machine.
I bet you Benny did it.
90% of Toy Story was deleted. All the work that had been done on the animation in the movie software or whatever, completely deleted.
Accidentally
and
deleted.
A plan was quickly hatched to restore the data from like a regular backup that they had, but for some reason it didn't work. And if they could have done that, like it was only going to be like half a day that they lost in production, which isn't that terrible. It sucks, but like a good probably 8-hour day already, because those are like double days. You probably lost about 8 hours worth of a bunch of people working on different computers, you know what I mean? So they were like, hey, worst case, but that backup didn't work. Well, apparently they say that there was a technical director, and she was working from home at that time, and she had from like a day previous everything that was saved, and it was on like a hard drive at her house, and she was like working on it from home.
The biggest
and she
pat on the back.
She had the whole movie basically up to that day, the day before, and
all by herself.
Yeah, like just on a drive.
And
so
she lost it.
No, she
almost lost it.
No, she
they
backed
lost
it up,
but
for
she
some
had
odd reason.
She bailed their asses out because they
and
lost
the guy
it.
on the studio lot that lost it was his name Mike.
Yeah,
Mike Wazowski.
Mike. I think it's time for you to retire.
Hey, Mike.
I believe so.
You can't even know. Hey,
but yeah, Toy Story 2 almost didn't happen, guys.
Did you know that?
Wow. I got a double header here. Wizard of Oz, great movie, right? Great movie.
Very good.
Did you know? When they fall asleep in the poppy, when they fall asleep in the poppy field.
Kind of. I think I can remember that.
Remember, they get real dazed and confused.
Yeah, I think kind of.
They fall asleep, and it's snowing, and the good witch comes out, and she talks to them for a little bit. The good witch. Well, remember, they get real dazed. Well, the actors themselves were getting pretty fucking dazed, because you know what they used for snow, and they were using it a lot in Hollywood at the time?
Cocaine.
Asbestos.
Are you kidding me?
Literally.
Well, that was in the 50s or
that
40s.
Whole scene where it's dusted and it's falling on them, and it's all over the grass, and they're laying down in the
that
field.
Would make you fall asleep.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Except forever,
killing them slowly. But yeah,
I mean, if you're in a freaking
are you kidding me?
Drenched
right
in
now?
like
who the hell did we put on that project? Was that? I mean,
and I wonder if the asbestos, if you're sweating, right, if it's sticking on your skin, and like kind of
represent the lollipop.
Speaking of Lollipop Guild, Speaking of Lollipop Guild, my second fact from Wizard of Oz tonight: Toto. This sucks. Toto earned a lot more than the dwarf actors that played the Munchkins.
And that's bullshit right there.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
it's true.
Actually,
no,
I think
more,
Kleinstrom would probably get paid out more than I would if
Toto,
we were to actually go to.
Toto reportedly made $125 per week for his acting. I mean, he did a lot of jumping around. He was running around. He was on good. He was on command every time. The Munchkins, they would each bring in $50 a week.
Oh,
$125 to $50.
Metro Goldwyn Mayer. What's that say? What kind of last names are that? Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
That is just crazy. Like, and Toto's not that big.
Yeah,
Look,
those are some Polish studio owners that pay well.
What if Toto was like
Metro Goldwyn Mayer?
If Toto was like a Great Dane and he's like eye level,
keep all the money for herself.
So he becomes eye level with the midgets, and he's like making a lot of money more. Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck,
so
bitches?
they're just like,
he's sitting on a little
I can't do
chair,
anything because he's bigger than I am.
Makeup. Fuck you. Hey, could you go get my paper?
Oh man, you guys want one more, or you want to call
I need some more treats.
I would like one more.
Hey.
You want one more?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you over there with the little short feet and the curly hair? Could you go give me some more treats?
The curly toes too, the little slippers. Yeah, exactly.
Toto's like, you guys can. It's time for you to get on.
Last one I have for you guys.
Hey, you
tonight.
pick that up for me. You're close to the ground.
Last one I have for you guys tonight. This explains a lot. It explains why I'm so afraid of turtles. You know what I mean?
I love Totos.
Yeah. Well, did you know that in Jurassic Park, the raptors, one of the main sounds for one of the noises that they make was recordings of turtles fucking?
No.
Oh.
Yes. 100%.
I believe that.
I didn't need to know it today.
So in Jurassic, they make all these little fucking noises in Jurassic Park, the raptors.
So Kevin James is just miking up some turtles.
He said he experimented with horses breathing and geese hissing, but finally he microphoned
two
turtles getting it on, dude, tortoise getting it on, dude, just getting it on, and they were making these probably those big guys, the tortoise, like the big ones, probably they were probably like those ones the size of floor mats, you know what I mean? And he just recorded that.
Whoever the sound engineer, right?
And the sound of them getting it on was like way louder than Barry White playing in the background.
Oh, 100%.
So this guy's sitting here with his family, and he's like out at a zoo, right? And like his kid just
the hell is that sound?
Look, his kid just had ice cream and just fell down. Like he's just like, what the hell? And you hear, wow, and he's like, wait.
Oh, no.
Whoa. He's like, this is the sound.
Oh, no.
This is the sound. And he's like,
wow. This is it.
He's like,
flashbacks. Oh, God.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Cue up Barry White.
Well, guys, that was my Did You Know That for the guy. That was my Did You Know That.
Did you know that?
I did not know that. Can you believe it?
Russell, did you realize that?
No, I did not realize that. And I learned something today.
Well, I hope we taught you guys all something tonight. I hope we taught everybody something tonight. I hope everybody learned a little bit of something. Yeah, exactly, guys. Yeah, we don't want them.
Put your kids in a nursery.
We don't want them knowing about the turtles having sex. Yeah.
Next time I'll watch Jurassic Park. And
I haven't watched it since I learned that. I'm just gonna
think about turtles.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, exactly.
Next time we go to the zoo, I'll be like,
so.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
We brought it up a little earlier.
Let's not go to the turtle cage.
We hinted
to.
You kind of look like you were in Jurassic Park, by the way.
I'm that old.
Jurassic
yes, I am.
Park with
I was born before dirt.
Well, we mentioned a little earlier. We were talking about Chinese food, and we were talking about the fortune cookie and how you always get the fortune, and how Dad got one the other day that just said your podcast sucks. And then it had some numbers on the back of it. It says your lucky number. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it has like a list of 5 or 6 single double-digit numbers. Nothing crazy. This man who plays the lottery all the time decided to just go with those numbers.
Yes.
And he won $4 million
yes, he did.
on the Mega
I'm
Millions.
playing 1/28, 2022 tomorrow.
Good job, brother.
The report comes out on January 24th, so very recently. A North Carolina man. The guy's name is Gabriel Fierro. He's 60. He lives in North Carolina. He said he was out eating at I believe he said it was called the Red Bull Asian Bistro in Charlotte. So if you're out in the Charlotte area, make sure you check out
Charlotte.
For your winning numbers, go to the Red Bull Asian Bistro in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Gabriel owns it now.
If you read the papers, Smart News is what I look at on my tablet every morning, and there's been a shit ton of people winning a lot of scratch-offs.
So it was Tuesdays. It was Tuesdays.
$1 million and $2 million winners.
It was Tuesday's Mega Millions that he was drawing for, and he says, I don't usually play my fortune cookie numbers, but I tried them on a whim. And his ticket...
Normally, right?
His ticket matched
I'm going to a Chinese restaurant, Mark.
His ticket matched all 5 white balls in the drawing, and it was supposed to be $1 million prize, but then an extra ball pops up, and it had a 4 times mega multiplier, or well, whatever the fuck it is. Mm-hmm. So he... Megaplier?
Multiplier.
Yeah, Megaplier,
or
I believe
Megaplier, either way.
Yeah.
Same thing.
He says I just got an email in the morning and I stared at it like just fucking dumbfounded, and then I took it and showed it to my wife, and she thought it was like a joke or spam or something. She's like, eventually we figured out that it was for real, and he said they were running around the house screaming like banshees, man.
I bet.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I would be.
You got at least $3 million. You're thinking 30% taxes, so you're wiping $1 million off. So
when you throw that, I just hit the lottery party for like a couple close friends. Do you do it at the Chinese food restaurant?
Oh, for sure
I think that's the appropriate move there.
And then you buy the fucking restaurant, dude.
Yes, sir.
I would.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, so what you're saying, back to the lottery here in Florida, do you think you're going to hit?
Hey, why you eat some?
Is there a lot more scratchers out here in Florida?
What's
I've
jackpot?
been reading, there's been a lot. I've just been seeing these things on Smart News, St. Pete and or the top stories. Pembroke Pines, Boca, whatever, all around Florida, man. Everybody's
I saw a
winning
story.
these $1 million and $2 million scratch off tickets.
That's why we're gonna win this.
I saw a story where a dude won $5,000 on one.
That's what I told Mom. I said,
well, we're gonna
if
talk
I win the
about
$1 million from drinking
it.
that golden beer, I'll be like, see, I told you it pays off to drink beer.
I saw a dude that won like $5,000 or something, and the news came over to like, you know, do like a reenactment, like while they were doing the news report, and they just asked him like to buy a scratch off to like be doing it for the camera. And he won like another. He hit bigger. He hit like 25,000
I read
on that
somewhere
one.
the other day somebody hit like
I
3 times
swear
in a row.
I read a story. I don't remember what the numbers were, but like
somebody hit.
I
like
stubbed my toe in the morning.
Somebody hit a scratch off
I
and
mean?
won like $500,000, and they scratched off their other tickets that they went and repurchased and won like $2 million. I was like, you
son of a bitch, what do I have to do? I've been pretty nice to people.
The hell?
I mean, for real, I think our family, we've done...
lottery gods.
Guys, we've done pretty good.
Yeah, come on, give us some love down here in the fucking Tiger Cage.
How much Budweiser do I need to drink till I get that golden winner?
Oh, speaking of golden winner, we're going to get into that right after the break, guys. It's the golden winner promotion from Budweiser, so we're going to talk about that. So don't go anywhere, guys. They call us The Breeze.
See you after
episode
the break.
28. We'll see you guys.
See
Bye.
ya.
Yep, later.
Gotcha.
Hey guys, They Call Us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo,
Hey,
Sierra.
welcome back.
We're right here
Welcome
live
back.
in the Tiger Cage. Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere.
Fresh off a break.
Yeah,
playing with the kids in the nursery.
That's right, in the nursery. We're visiting all the fur babies in the nursery, and we threw a couple darts, and now we're back, and we're going to get the rest of the show on. It's going to be a quick little segment here. We're not going to be here all night. We got to go watch that Lightning game.
Yeah,
me and Ryan
we're
got some
trying to
money on the
cover.
over. 6.5.
Down,
We're on the over.
And one
1-0
goal.
Devils at the end of the first. So we need about 6 more goals.
It's gonna be hard to come back, but
somehow.
we can do it.
Just to make this happen for me and Ryan. For
Tampa
sure.
Bay.
Yeah, we can do this. Yeah.
Our, so when we went at the timeout, the Lightning are playing, and they're what's the score?
1-0. The Devils are up,
1-0
but me and
after
Ryan
first.
have the
period.
over. Me and
First
Ryan
period.
have the over. So we
and
need
it's
7
at
points.
We need 7
You
points
need
combined.
7 points combined,
or more.
Or more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
you're looking for a.
We're looking
the
for
Devils
a
score
3 to
generally
3.
a lot of points because I think
they're pretty low. They're
We're
pretty low.
looking for
Oh, really?
like,
Because I'm thinking we would score just 4.
We're looking for 3 goals the next period, and then 3 goals the next.
You're looking
period.
for them to score 3, us 4.
We just need a total combination of 7 points.
Yeah.
Of
So-
both teams total.
And I just ask you, do the and who's the Lightning playing again?
New Jersey Devils.
And you said they don't score a lot, so why would you think? Because we're only going to score 4.
Well, they score about an average of 2 to 3 per game, but
they've put up like
7.
Are they pretty sorry?
Games. Yeah, they're the second
15, 21 and
second to
something.
last in their conference.
So
Yeah,
you
they're
would
pretty
think that
sorry.
we would score 5 or 6 against them?
And then I think they would score 2 maybe. So
you're thinking we'll score a lot on them?
But-
I was thinking we gotta have
So
a 7 game.
I guess we may have a really fighting chance, right? Because they're going to be pissed off going into
everybody's going pissed off into the second.
Yeah, because they
Devils-
were up.
Devils-
Well,
yeah.
I was wondering where you're coming
they're a
up with
sorry
a 7
team.
number. You
Oh, okay,
know?
yeah. That's
It's just
basically
odds,
it.
you know.
Well, anyway, guys, as They Call Us The Breeze, we're gonna open the mailbag from Dad. But before we do that, let's talk more about this. I think we have as good a chance as anybody in the fucking country.
I think we have the
of
better
winning.
chance.
I think we have the best chance out of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
I promise to switch for the next month.
Yes,
You know what
because
I'm
I
saying?
think the cutoff
From-
is
So out there, I think we're being a little vague.
Okay.
Out there in listener land, the Budweiser promotion out. The
Yes.
golden can. I've got the golden ticket.
Charlie,
You know, me and
you've
Ryan
got the
often
golden
drink.
can.
I mean, Ryan, when you're at your house by yourself, what are you buying?
when I'm at my. Actually, I kind of Budweiser.
See, I generally don't unless it's
Budweiser.
like on super sale, but like I usually just buy Busch or PBR, and that's mainly what I'm drinking.
Yeah, I
At
drink
home?
a lot of wine though. Let's be real.
So I think I need to switch up because what's the promotion, guys? I mean,
$1 million.
So
$1 million.
for you listeners out there,
$1 million.
Anheuser-Busch decided to go Budweiser heavy, and they are going to do 10,000 golden, not cans,
tickets.
because
golden tickets,
right? It could
Charlie,
either be
you
in
got
the
golden ticket.
Dad was informing me that it could be not just a can, but it can be in the form of what?
You could go online and download a picture of a wrap and put it on a can and send that. Take a picture on your phone, send that in.
No,
and enter into a drawing to win $1 million.
But I heard it was just 10,000 gold cans that they're going to be placing throughout the whole entire
to make it
thing.
fair for everybody that doesn't get a gold can, they said you can go online, download a picture of the wrap of
and then print it out and just wrap it around your beer.
Then
wrap it around
I don't know
your
what
beer
Anheuser-Busch
can
is doing then. They just totally defeated the purpose of
I thought they were
giving
I thought it was like a
10,000
Wonka
cans.
type thing.
Yeah, that's
where,
what I originally read. I mean, if
I
that's
think they
the
were
case,
trying to make it fair on everybody because I don't know.
Well,
that's what I read.
Jeez, but anyways,
go online to read the rules yourself. It's Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, brewed since 1918.
But I did have a question. I was asking Dad, off air, if distribution. Okay, so let's go ahead and say, if you can't print off the labels, right, and it's just the cans, 10,000 cans. If you're a restaurant owner and you're buying cases of beer of Budweiser,
that's your best bet. Yeah,
but I don't think that they would be able to send that same distribution channel, right? It has to be through a retail channel. It has to be through a person that got off work. I would think it would be through a
retail channel, but
7-Eleven. It can't be a person that has a restaurant that
you
gets
should send an
quantities
email
of
to
it.
InBev and clarify that.
Well, I mean, how many bars do you know sell canned Budweiser?
Generally,
probably thousands
bottles,
across the whole world. Yes,
they have bottles.
Millions across
Generally
the whole
bottles.
world.
Bottles or draft or aluminum bottles is basically all you get. When you
I always
Budweiser.
drink draft when I go to a restaurant.
Oh, I try not to. Ooh, Mike, they
But
barely
you know
clean
what?
those lines, man, and sometimes that shit gives me gas, buddy.
That's on the restaurant itself. But do you know that I read 10 years ago or so, I was, and I don't know why, they said...
Why you read?
Even
Did you know that?
Because they shut down the Anheuser-Busch brewery where in Tampa.
Right. No, I
which
remember.
is
I remember.
Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah.
And they said, and when they were, and we moved down here in '89, it was still going on. I read the paper every day.
Yeah, it was.
And they said most beer in the United States is brewed to drink draft.
Oh, I'm sure.
They put it in cans, they put it in bottles, but it's brewed the way they brew it, and they bottle it and they can
designed to be draft.
But
okay,
it's
I get
brewed to be served as draft.
Well,
so that's saying
shit,
they're taking that beer, bottling it, they're canning it.
I get it. I get it.
If you had a bar, what would you have? Would you have Budweiser in a bottle and draft? What would you have draft? If you had four taps?
I'd have, if I had a bar and 4 taps.
4 taps draft. What would you have?
Bud. No.
Bud
Light.
There's 2.
And Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
No, you probably couldn't get them to both serve you. Maybe. It depends. There's probably a deal.
Would you go like a Guinness maybe for like that crowd?
No.
A different crowd?
It'd have to be Bud Light.
Just all Anheuser-Busch.
Miller Lite's probably
PBR. Get some PBR on tap, bud.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you're talking about selling and making money and being profitable.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ooh, how about like a nice little... You're talking about making money, Ryan, you dumbass.
If you were going to have only 4 taps, it'd have to be
Killian's
Bud Light, Miller Light, and because that's a very popular. And who drinks Miller? I buy it, and who drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon? Yeah. So Michelob, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mick Light. Or Mick Ultra.
Well, God,
probably Bud.
Well, think about
Bud
it.
Go out
Light,
there and get yourself
Mick
that
Ultra.
golden ticket, guys. Yeah, make sure you definitely
be a Charlie. Be a Charlie.
Be your own
Go
Charlie.
out there and get it.
Exactly.
You
lose. You lose, sir.
You lose.
You lose. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceilings, which now have to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. Good day, sir.
I said...
You're a crook. How could you rob a Nissan? All right, enough of that, guys.
Great movie.
Absolutely, Gene Wilder, one of his finest. Absolutely. All right, guys. Before we go, we're gonna get into the mailbag tonight. We got a variety of questions, no specific theme, but let's do it. Oh yeah. First email we have up tonight is Sean. Sean is writing to us. Actually,
Sean wouldn't be from Austin, would he, by chance?
No. Funny enough, it's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh.
We were mentioning that earlier in the show, so Sean's
nephew.
out there, and his first question is: if there was a zombie apocalypse, and you, without using beer and food, which we know are like the two staples, what 3 things would you have to have in that bunker with you if you had a bunker?
Canned soup, which never goes bad.
We already said food and beer.
Like staples, beyond the staples, the things that you would like get creative.
3 things you need down there in that bunker.
About 30,000 rounds of ammunition.
Okay. All right.
That works.
Okay.
We already got the guns.
Perfect. And then maybe entertainment.
Water.
No, staples.
Food is already covered. So maybe entertainment.
Yeah, what are you doing for entertainment? Like, right?
Something communication-wise.
Okay, so like a CB radio, you need that down there. Maybe see if you can like radio it out and see if anyone's out there surviving, and you can figure out where your next move is. That's
or your
smart.
Cell phone or whatever.
That's smart. I would say the radio, the little ham radio, CB radio, something like that would be a good call.
And a power generated small 8-inch television or whatever to see.
There you go. In case they have a news broadcast. See, I knew he would know. Yeah, Sean, I hope you got your answer out there, bud. Yeah.
You need to know what's going on outside that bunker.
Let's go a little bit, if you were to have something for, like, recreation, right? Something that, like...
In the bunker?
Yeah, like, to really escape your mind from what's going on.
Oh, like the one-sided ping pong table from Forrest Gump.
Something that,
doing it.
Okay, what's the one thing that you would have that like would piss off everybody else in that bunker?
No, the
it
one
doesn't
thing
matter you need to have
the one survival thing that everybody can enjoy that you would have to have if you don't have anything else. A deck of playing cards.
There it is. That's it, man.
A guitar,
hell yeah.
And a guitar, right? I mean, you need to have a guitar.
And a guitar.
Yeah, for sure.
Playing cards
guitar.
is good, though, because then you can, like, I mean, literally, if you're bored of
Lots of games.
Well, you could start making up your own fucking games at that point. If you've been down there long enough and you're tired of playing everything else and you got the time on your hands, make up your own card games.
And
that bucket in that corner is smelling like shit. Someone take it out, please.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a guitar and a bunch of earplugs for the people that are in there with you that are getting tired of you playing the guitar.
That's right. The country home,
and a bottle
take
of
me
whiskey.
home to the plane. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Or that Garth Brooks song that you like to sing all the time.
Yeah, let's go, dude. All right, we got another email for you. Leslie from Seattle, Washington. Leslie writes in and she says, Ryan, what does she say?
Dad's cute. How's he on?
She had Sean's question.
I sent you the list. She says, I need a recommendation for a must-read book. Some book that you can remember that you might have read that you just enjoy this shit. Now I'm gonna bet it's something nonfiction and it's probably historical.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of the
title.
I can't think of the title, but I think it was written by, and he just passed away. And he was a special ops guy that started the first special ops.
Oh, okay.
The government came to him and asked him if he would. God dang it! He just passed away like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but he and if you Google special ops
guys, that
he
died.
will be the one that comes up.
So he wrote a book.
He's written books, but he developed a special operation unit, and it wasn't Navy SEALs, but it led to it in Vietnam and
the guy definitely has a story to tell about the birth of special ops, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Can I piggyback off of Leslie's question? Like, when you were in high school, what books Like, was it like?
Maybe a high school.
Like, what were the standard?
Did she ask me what I read in high school?
No. She
I'm
asked
asking
favorite
you.
books, but Ryan's
I'm
saying maybe
like
a
we
book
had
you remember from high school.
Scarlet Letter, right? We had
a
Mice
book I
and
remember
Men
from high school
that they made you read.
Something that made an impact, I guess.
Like, what's the books that they made you read in high school? Because they made us read Scarlet Letter, Mice and Men, Great Gatsby. Like, there were staples that they made you read.
Oh, if that was the question, but...
No, that wasn't. That's my question on top of that.
I don't recall that they ever made me read any books in high school, but I didn't read any books in high school.
Okay, well...
Me and Greg, my brother Greg, God bless his soul, he's passed away.
Probably.
We'd go down to pharmacy and we'd buy Mad Magazine. That's about close to a book.
Mad Magazine.
Alfred E. Newman.
That's it, baby.
Alfred E. Newman.
Save up your coinage.
You know I was a fan. You know I was a fan. Well, guys, we got one. Leslie, I hope you got your answer out there. We got one last email. This comes from Chris. He is actually writing us from Las Vegas, Nevada tonight. Chris asks,
how you? Wait. First off, Chris. Where are you at right now? Are you
losing
down?
your ass? Are you losing your ass?
Are you up or down?
He's probably at the bar right now with ear pods in. Like
or the what do you call it? The where you get your money?
The cashier. Yeah.
No. The ATM.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully
God
not.
damn it! I know I can get three of these.
He says if you could have a lifetime supply, would it be beer or food?
Well, food.
Now, here's the thing, the caveat. He says, caveat, they're ultra immediate replenishing. So my line of thinking is like food's more expensive, obviously, so you would want to pick food, but think about all the times you've run out of beer.
Well, if you only have the two staples, you'll die if you don't have food.
No. But you're going to still have one or the other. But what would you rather have an unlimited supply of?
But you still have food?
You have to pay for the other one. Like, you still have to pay for food or you still have to pay for beer. But which one do you want for free? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, well, fuck, that's no...
It's beer.
Well, food's more expensive. Food's more expensive. I mean, like, the amount of money you spend on food that you eat throughout the week.
Dude, you go to a bar, beer's gosh darn expensive. You know what I mean? You can get a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
That's relative.
You can get a number one at Chick-fil-A for $11. You can go to a bar.
It depends on the volume.
I'm thinking food's more expensive, but I'm also thinking if it's a thing where it replenishes automatically, I think I'd need my beer fridge to stay full at all times versus like I can go out and get my own groceries.
You don't have to remember to go back and buy more.
Yeah, you just go get food when you need to.
Think about this, boys. Different state laws, different times they sell beer. So if you're in any state, as soon as you're out of beer, it'll replenish it.
9:30 on Sunday morning.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about laws or anything.
Yeah.
I don't need to go buy beer. Look, opens the refrigerator. It's full of Bud Light cans.
It's
just
all right
like
here.
That one thing.
Yeah. Look, you can find food everywhere. You can't find beer.
We need another
everywhere.
refrigerator. What for? Put the food in.
Yeah, outside.
Because this friggin' thing's full all the time. Every time I open it, I take one out and it's still.
Oh, that'd be magical.
Packed.
Oh, that'd be magical.
I think a big fridge.
Wouldn't it be nice
to open fridge? Beer.
And there's always a cold beer when you do.
You sing it, I'll do the do-up.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 28, man. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. For every one of you out there listening to us, there's 1,000 of you that are not. And guys, make sure you go facebook.com/They Call Us The Breeze. We appreciate you. Ryan, what do you have to say, man?
For all of you tomorrow that are worried about parking for Dad's retirement celebration, it's going to be
church. Park at the church.
On the back lot.
Yep, park at the church.
By the man that has a...
And there's an additional parking at the Tyrone Mall.
That's right. Additional overflow parking at the Tyrone. We will have a shuttle bus going back and forth, guys.
From the old Hooters.
It's the Call Us The Breeze, Bravo Romeo, Echo Sierra, guys. Thank you so much. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
See you.
Cheers.